Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Urbal Tea PoTcast. I'm your host, Uncle Doug. Appreciate y'all, man. Sitting here with my co-host, Miss
Rita D, baby.
She's in the building, back by popular demand. Y'all was acting funny last week, wasn't calling in because she wasn't here. Fuck y'all. You know.
That was not what was going on.
They was acting funny as hell.
Both.
No, man, we got one call. I think it was D. That was it. And when he called, he said, man, where Rita D at? Hey. But thank y'all for watching, man. We appreciate y'all. This is a show we come talk our shit, politics, religion, sports. We try to stay away from the jab talk, but if it's necessary and needed to be talked about, we talk about that. So how was your weekend, Rita D?
My weekend was good. I wasn't here last week. I had a couple of family issues. People were sick in my family, and the hospital was really touch and go in regards to, seeing them come out and things like that. Yeah. So I took it off. So I just want to say that we got to spend some family time together this weekend. Yeah. My aunt's out the hospital. She's doing good. So,
man, come on, man. I prayed, man. I got on my knees and prayed for your auntie, man. Definitely, man. Through God, man, everything is possible, man. And not religious, but just know it's a higher power, man. You know what I'm saying? But my weekend was cool, man, except for today. Wow. Today was probably the worst day in a long time. I work, so look, I try to talk to this guy about my son a job. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, tell him to come up here. He was like, what you doing for a couple hours? I'll throw you a couple $100 if you want to help out. I ended up working my ass off for that $100. So I haven't worked hard about 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to brag, but I don't work hard. And shout out to the people that work at UPS, construction, all y'all niggas that work hard. I don't see how y'all do it, man. Definitely, man. So the question for the day is what's the question for the? Oh yeah. Should you know what's the question of the day, Rita?
Is it really necessary to know?
Is it really necessary to know your partner's past, man? So y'all can call in at
248-854-9850.
Man, thank y'all. We appreciate it. Y'all can call in. Rita D is back. Don't be shutting the lines down because y'all played me last week. But we had a good show, man. We had Danielle Dunham. She's the Michigan's top black real estate agent on last week. So shout out to her, man. A lot of people reached out to her. Y'all can reach out to her more at Danielle, sold by Danielle. And man, she'll definitely get you a crib, man. Like she said, why would you pay $2,000 a month? You could pay $1,200 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To live in a nice neighborhood. So her and shout out to Sade too, man. Y'all can go hit up Sold by Sade too. The only time I see Sade, just that SADE just throw me off. Yeah. I don't know why am I returned or what. But today we got two.
But wait, also shout out the co-host. The co-host, man, she came through in a clutch.
Man, lusciously silk, man, for real. And she blowing out. Since she been on the show, she been selling out everything. Before she was on the show, she was selling everything. I ain't gonna give props to the show, but she had time to come out her time and help co-host for Rita D. So we appreciate her.
So thank you. I just want to tell her thanks. You know what I'm saying? It was last minute. It was you stepped right on in. That's what networking is about. That's what supporting the black business is about. She didn't have to come. She wasn't getting paid for this. She came because I couldn't be here. I ain't want to leave Dud by herself, although he can hold it down. Yeah. But shout out to Lusciously Silk for stepping in.
Shout out to Lusciously Silk, man. Round of applause for them, man. So today we got two beautiful queens on the show, man. We got back by popular demand. Keith from Love Bomb Attires in the building. What's going on with you, Queen?
Hey.
Yeah, man. She's back, man. Y'all wanted her back, man, because y'all want to hear more about her business. Excuse me. Y'all know, I apologize for that. I apologize.
You need to drink some water or something.
Fuck them. They ain't called last week. And I want to give a shout out to the queen that came and braced our show. She has a called Vagina Monologues. Miss Renee Drake in the building. What's happening with you, queen?
What's the deal?
Hey, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Man, we appreciate you. They said you did like 7 podcasts today. I know you're tired, but we appreciate you jumping on ours, man.
Another one that's going to support a black business.
Man, definitely.
That's right.
Man. Hell yeah.
For the call.
So how was y'all weekend? We start with you, Renee. How was your weekend? What did you do?
I had a great weekend. I had to work, but I hung out with the family and just got to relax a little bit, and it's all good.
Yeah, man. Sometimes some staycations be better than anything.
Exactly.
When you just stay in the crib and stay in the bed.
Yes.
Yeah. I did that shit when it was snowing outside. I ain't going nowhere. I went and got all my shit and just stayed in the crib. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. So I was fortunate on that. What about you, King?
I was at home in the bed.
Okay.
Worked on rebranding my company.
Yeah, I seen you out there. I seen you having all the little clothes on. So tell us about it. What you gonna do? What's the plan?
Okay, so this week is this month. The next 2 months is a really busy 2 months for Left Bottom Attire. We have our rebranding coming out, so we have extended our line from female to male also. So we have brand new inventory coming out, and we're excited because we have inventory now for fellas, but it's for all size fellas this time too.
Okay. So what y'all kind of going with the hats, shirts? What y'all doing?
No, we have house coats for men.
Okay.
We have under garments for men, sexy stuff like silk, sleepwear, shoes, house shoes coming out for men, and just sexy stuff that you see probably Rick Ross in, that little silky, that little Florida vibe.
Yeah.
Shout out to that because you know what, women we love sexy.
Yes,
we
do.
definitely
Want
love
to see
sexy.
our man looking good.
Don't we? So men, step it up for the ladies.
So if y'all seen a man that had a lot of that type of things in his closet, would that be suspect? Would that be like, damn, why this nigga got a lot of ropes and silk drawers and shit? Would that throw y'all off a little bit?
No, because I'll be like, put that shit on so I can take it off.
Right now.
It's like y'all don't want us in no granny panties.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
But you know what? I'm not a lingerie person though. I don't care for it like that. You know what I'm saying? Boy shorts and the T-top really get my dick hard. I ain't gonna even sit up there and lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that coming in the room luxurious.
But what if you on vacation? You might go to the islands or something. You want to put on something silk, something not so hot. You know what I'm saying? Something sexy for.
Absolutely.
Y'all might be in the room getting sexy.
Definitely. So I'm gonna start with the guests. I'm gonna start with you, Keith. Is it really necessary to know everything about your partner's previous relationships or his past relationships?
I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. Okay. If you're looking for like mental health history, like to see,
That's real though. That's real.
If you're looking for, I'm not gonna just like look to see like, do this nigga got like a repetitive behavior of being broke, or I'm not gonna look at that because sometimes somebody could be broke today and have money tomorrow. So. But I'm gonna look for mental health history, the status.
That's real because mental health is something that the African American community we don't discuss. And we don't talk. We don't go see about it. We don't seek therapy. We internalize. We don't let anybody in. So mental health is real. Big.
Yeah, it's big. And then it comes down to what about you, Queen? What about you?
Do I want to know about their past relationships?
Should you know, or is it just like when you start with them, that's who you know, that's where you going, and y'all just taking off right there?
No, I want to. I'm goofy. I want to feel the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm honestly in a different light right now, so. I'm single, and so my intentions of dating is a little bit different. I want to have some fun, but eventually I want to, be able to.
So basically, you're not dating for seriousness. You really want to just kick it, but hopefully it grow into something. Basically.
Yeah, I want to kick it, but I don't want no goofy. Like I said, I'm goofy, but I'm just playing. When on a real tip, when it comes to dating. You want to find somebody that you can be serious enough with, or you could trust enough. But yeah, of course, I think everybody kind of
like at least a nigga should at least
go back on that history line.
Yeah, a nigga should at least take you out in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, don't just be trying to come through at night, nigga, when the kids sleep. And you ain't brought them no pizza, nigga. I told you nigga hungry early.
Yeah,
no Happy Meal.
No Happy Meal, something, man. So what about you,
bag of chips? I don't think it's necessary to know everything in a person's past because I know I've learned from past behaviors that sometimes when you let somebody in and let them know your vulnerable spot, they'll use that against you.
All the way.
So it's like, okay, well, if that person can do it, then I probably can do it too. So I don't think that you need to know anything, but I am on the borderline, like mental health. And I probably would ask them if I'm trying to get to know them or whatever and I'm not necessarily dating them. I might ask them, like, why didn't your last relationship work?
Right.
Something like that. You know
what
I'm saying?
If they real stern with their words like it just didn't? You know what I'm saying? What if he just don't bring up his past relationship? Like, that shit behind us, let's do it.
And I said, I you know what? I'm a communicator.
Yeah.
So I'm going to probably, ask you things around the question and then, that's going to get the conversation flowing, and it'll move from there. But if he's real stern and he don't want to talk about it or whatever, I mean, in the beginning, of course, I'm not going to, keep pressuring it. But, I mean, it just depends on what the vibe is, too.
Can seeing someone's past, and I'm going to start with the guests as well on this one, is seeing someone the past people that they done dealt with, and they wasn't attractive, is that a thing that'll turn y'all off? Like, you been fucking with ugly hoes all this time, nigga. I'm a dime in your bag. Yeah. So would that turn you off, or would that just create your competitive thing where, like, okay, I'm winning because this nigga ain't had one like me?
It's both on my ends.
Straight
it's
up?
Both. It's both. Because
you judge it. You gonna judge it.
When it go down, I'm going to clown you.
Yeah.
I'm like when it's going down, like, oh, man, you had to...
Yeah. And then you got the nerve to not come home to me sometimes, niggas, you crazy.
With the mud dust, you was hanging out, kicking dirt.
Hell yeah. What about you, Rita D? How you feel about that? Like, when you see somebody...
She would it, too.
Look, she like, man, I couldn't
that.
Yeah.
You gonna use that to your advantage.
Okay, so I think that as women, and probably, I don't know, I can't speak for men, but I think that when you break up with somebody and that person, you wait... When you see that person and they moved on, I think that's when you assess the relationship, the new girl, because it's like, oh, he let what? Yeah. But when you with your mate, and then you see like a
mud, what you call them? Boogerwood. That's a grandma word. My grandma used to call them. My grandma used to call.
I might have to see another one to see, because sometimes you be like, I know damn well we ain't on the same level. She has some money.
Like,
exactly.
Personality.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. So what about when it comes to sex?
Oh, she ain't talk back either. Because I'll talk back.
Oh, okay.
The girl.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah, she ain't talk back. That's what it was.
So, hell yeah. Right. But some niggas look up. So let me ask y'all this question when it comes to sex. Does good sex
Wait, you didn't even answer the question. You all with the whole panel questions. Can we get a man perspective? Rita needed that. We're going to get a man perspective.
Okay, so what was the question? I forgot. I'm trying to think.
When you with your mate and you see somebody else or you see their ex and they look a mess, how would you feel about that? Would you be jealous?
Do
or would you be like, do you judge that?
Do men judge?
I'm like, man, his dick probably is bigger than mine.
Good night.
That's the only thing I can think of. Well, he got more money. You know what I'm saying? He got more money. I mean, but sometimes everybody don't date for just that, looks and shit. Some people date for quality, a person that was there with them where they didn't have nothing, nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different reasons you date people. You know what I'm saying?
As we got older, because when I was younger and if somebody that was ugly approached me, I'm not hollering.
No, you know what? I don't really deal with.
They ain't got them teeth on the side.
Since I've been 40, I've been sticking in my standard though. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I used to hit a lot of shit after 2 o'clock.
But I noticed as you get older, the dudes at the club, confidence high as hell.
Yeah.
Man. You be looking like, bro.
Come on, dog. You ain't got them false teeth on your side of your mouth.
You know I'm not your type. First thing they get is, can I buy you a drink? I mean, well, if you want to buy me a drink, that's fine, but it's not going out this club.
Exactly.
Let me give y'all this quote. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about it. It says, women who say men are all the same need to quit picking the same men.
Say that one more time.
Women who say men are all the same need to quit picking the same man. What do y'all think about that quote? I'm going to start with you.
Well, to me, when I listen to it, it just kind of says, like, you need to switch up your mentality, your patterns, your thought paths, because that has a lot to play with. You know what I'm saying? And then it is crazy how history will repeat itself, but it's really not the people doing it. It's really you and what you're attracting.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people be scared to get out their comfort zone, too, man. They're the same people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people like toxic shit. If you're not being toxic with them, they don't feel like you really care for them or fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be crazy. It's crazy, especially when you've been with people for this long. Like me, I'm 40. I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I kind of got my gauge on the same type of woman. I'm just trying to find one that check the most boxes. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I need. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. What you think about that, Rita D?
Well, say it again.
Women who say men are all the same need to quit picking the same man.
Yeah, I agree to a certain extent, because if you continuously, No.
Okay.
As I got older, like you said, you move away from the things that was on your checklist, and you start thinking about what you want instead of what you need. You know what I'm saying? So the pickings get a little slimmer as you get older as well, too. And then your tolerance and your patience is kind of low. So I think that a lot of people or women problem is they look for the same type of man as somebody else.
Yeah.
And somebody, that they wanted to be with. Or even, too, like you were saying, they go to the same place. Don't be, you met this man in the club. What really do you expect to,
That's real
take home with you?
And then as we get older, too, the need changes, too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, your
That's
needs
true.
and the shit around you, or interest change. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was a club. Now it's traveling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
How
But you
women
can't take
travel
me
now.
to the corner because, like we said, you won't have a car.
Right.
It's time to switch up the game once you get to that, the same. I don't, I got on my, my black tea today, but I'm real like, I don't really, my bad, I'm sorry, y'all couldn't get to that phone. But I hate to hear people, women especially saying all men are the same or men ain't shit or, I finally got into that category.
What category?
Where I had to say men ain't shit.
No, man, don't get that category.
I was there before.
My hair is a whole lot grayer than y'all, so
I get it.
it was sad for me to have to say that.
Because it's
sad.
almost like you giving up. You know what I'm saying? When you have so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, I know it's a good nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? And you just can't find it because. Shit, really? I'm just thinking social media just got everybody everywhere, man.
I think so.
I ain't gonna even lie to you.
The gentleman who I dated or I was with, honestly, he was my fiance. Unfortunately, he passed away. And a wonderful person. So moving forward, I had to learn, like, I can't recreate this person.
Right.
And so that's, that's something that hits.
And imagine that pain that you went through far as I've been through all my life, and now I finally find this motherfucker that get it, and that get me, and this is what, and then you take
that's so
like, damn,
that part.
That's heartbreaking.
That part.
Get my shit
That part
here.
right
That
there.
shit
That
going
part right there. So,
I'm gonna cry.
and then have to finally have to tell somebody, well, niggas ain't shit. That's what you want to hear?
Yeah.
And then we as women, we get tired.
We
too.
get-
We get tired.
Yeah.
I
As men do,
mean,
we do as well. This is not a man bashing show.
nobody's bashing in, but we just saying, we get tired of the same, like you
Games.
said, BS. Like, it's just, it's weak, y'all.
Yeah, it's weak,
It's
man.
weak. Just tell somebody straight up what it is from the
be
beginning.
For real, for real.
And then what's so crazy is our loyalty to our own community. You know what I'm saying? Dating black women. You know what I'm saying? Dating black men from y'all part is we may got to jump out on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we be creating this, so I want to have this, but this is not the ideal for us. God created us all. You know what I'm saying? Or the most high, whoever you believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, let me ask y'all this question. Single doesn't always mean you're available. Sometimes it means do not disturb. You know what I'm saying? So you can focus on yourself. What's the longest it took for you to heal from a relationship? Like really heal, not just, you know what I'm saying, fucking the next nigga or just going dating. Like really heal, you know what I'm saying? Because healing is a big thing that we don't talk about. People jump in other relationships and hurt other people because they came in hurt. You know what I'm saying?
true.
So what is the longest y'all have ever healed? I'm gonna start with you, Renee.
Nah, that's Bo. But it's out there now. So now I'm in a healing phase.
Yeah.
It's messed up because I'm hurt, so I'm getting motherfuckers that's hurt.
Have you ever had some dick that make you thought you wasn't healed? You was healed?
Speak on it.
Because sometimes sometimes that good dick can make you think you healed.
I mean, listen, he had me like,
Yeah.
what you,
Lord, have mercy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
real
part,
shit.
right.
Look,
That
that's
part
I
right
said
there.
that's real.
Yeah.
She's speaking in her
Yeah,
truth.
I love
this
it.
is for real,
She's
my
speaking in her
truth.
truth.
But I had a previous relation, prior to my gentleman who passed away. I was in a bad relationship, and I took off 2 years, and that's may not have been the longest, but those 2 years were my best 2 years for myself.
Yes.
Because I was able to figure out myself. I went and did the chakra.
Yeah,
I put the beads
crystals,
on my
yeah.
man. Oh my God! When I put them crystals on my crown, I cried and I could not stop crying. And I was taking pictures, and I could not stop crying. So women, if you ever get to do that, find yourself, crown yourself, and take a picture and remember how you feel and you look in that moment. So
that gave you a moment of vulnerability that you'll never want to get back to. So you know all the things that hurt you, and you don't want to have that. Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
Give it was.
Yes.
Man,
That's definitely dope.
Hell yeah, man.
I appreciate this. This is wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
For a reason.
This gonna help a lot of women though, because a lot of women are in your situation where they done took time off and they healing, but it's time to really find yourself and just sit back and take time.
You have to find yourself because we're always doing something for somebody else.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Self-care.
Hell yeah. So what about you, Queen? What about you, what's the longest it took you to heal from a relationship?
It depends because I was married before for a long time. You know, it took me a couple years. I wouldn't say I was healing. I would just kind of say I was just didn't want to be bothered. I think once I left that situation, I was done with it, and I was fine. I had figured everything. My mental was okay, and I just pretty much didn't want to be bothered. But this last situation that I dealt with somebody for 3 years, and I'm still kind of going through the healing process and, you know, learning how to take accountability for my part that I played in it and trying to, you know, get better, like, how could I be better? What could I do to do better next time? Or, you know what I'm saying? Not place blame on somebody else, too. Isn't that important? Yeah. That is so important
a lot of times, we do that a lot of times because we don't want it to be us. You know what I'm saying? We the problem why the relationship wasn't going as where we wanted to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout him out, man. Tell him fuck him, man. What's his name, man? We definitely gonna tell him fuck him,
I'm
man.
not child.
Don't get nothing started.
Shout that nigga name, man. Fuck you, dog.
He gets none of that. He gets none of that.
No more energy.
None.
Yeah,
None of
man.
that. Can't shut out no names, but they know.
Yeah.
They don't always.
What about you, Rita D? So long as it took you to heal from a relationship.
Well, I just want to say that's like y'all are like everything right now.
They are.
And I only want to everything because you know sometimes we as women when we healing we don't want anybody to know that we healing. And we never address it. We hide it.
Real shit.
We go, you know, we go from day to day hiding it and we trying to make sure that we okay because we don't want people to judge us.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for y'all to say that y'all in the healing process, that's what's up because I know when I was dealing with my situation and my hurt, my pain, I didn't want anyone to know. I kind of like sheltered myself. Like I would, you know, cry myself to sleep, begging God, like, let me get through this. I would cry on my way to work. I would cry on my way home. And it was like, but when I walked in those buildings, I put a smile on my face. I wiped my tears. I prayed, and I went inside. Yeah. So big up to y'all for even just shouting that out about women, like how we can go through pain and hurt, and we can still be there for one another.
That's right.
And it took me a while, you know, to talk about it, but I think that my hurt, where I knew that I was over the person, it probably was like 2.5, 3 years. When I finally was able to say, you know what? I'm okay now. I can move on. I can be happy, and I can find somebody that's gonna love me for me. Right. So for me, it took a while, and I'm, you know, single throughout the whole time. So, I mean, this shit therapy today.
Motherfucker, Dr. Dub. What's my name, Dr. Dub?
What's somebody hurt you?
This is really, this is very
y'all needed this, man. This is just
Valentine's Day.
Y'all
I just met him in the parking lot.
Yeah, we was in the parking lot. She was cool, had a vibe. We gonna talk about that for sure.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all this question real quick.
No. You're not gonna keep on asking us
It's
all
Dr.
questions
Dub today.
without you answering
I'm helping y'all, Queen.
You gotta come correct too, yo.
Exactly.
What's the longest time it took you to heal?
Right,
Are you healed
don't
now?
talk about that.
No, we don't talk about it because as a man, you definitely have to hide that. You know what I'm saying? Because being vulnerable is being weak when you out there with savages. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch who you being vulnerable to.
Right.
No, that's not a one.
Yes,
That's
it
real
is.
shit. Y'all can't go outside and show no whole card because a nigga gonna run through that.
But that's
You know what I'm saying?
because you're not showing it to the guys.
No, but to your woman, see, a lot of times when you being vulnerable with your woman, you got to watch that shit too. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because anytime you telling your business, people use that shit against you. You know what I'm saying?
That's anybody.
Yeah,
that's
that's
any
anybody.
relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's just not with a man.
so far as a man, I can tell y'all how long it took me to heal. It took me about the same length as you, about 2 years, and I was hurt. Every bitch to me wasn't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I was out here angry nigga, fucking hoes, having kids, not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still hurt from something before them. You know what I'm saying? So that was the fucked up thing. And a lot of my kids was born in that time of me trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to the club, bitch. I'll meet you, come, let's fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then we young, the money looking right, so it was, you know what I'm saying? It was a movie. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And what I had to realize that I was hurting them. You know what I'm saying? And hurting my kids because I wasn't gonna be in the house with them. I wasn't gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? As far as the day-to-day being with them, and that fucked up a whole generation, kind of. And I'm trying to rebuild that now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
shout out to the men who know they hurt women.
Exactly.
But to our where I was coming from, like, why we don't reveal it to our. I was more thinking about the friendship. Like, I don't tell my friend I'm hurt. And a lot of times we don't have them bonds no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember we used to have 30 friends when we was 8, 10 friends when we was 18, 5 friends when we was 25, and I can count them on one hand.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And I still don't really, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta watch my lanes with people, period. You know what I'm saying?
But what about y'all guys don't link up with like other guys that are, because there's some guys that are immature. You could tell them like, I'm going through something with my girl. And then there's some guys you can have friends with and they'll be like, you know, giving you advice and giving you wise counsel. You know, but I feel like a lot of times, like, y'all be meeting these goofy, you know, y'all be in groups with goofies.
Yeah.
And what
and
kind
it
of
feel
advice
better
they
for
gonna-
y'all.
Yeah, right.
And some of them ain't even on the same mental level that you on.
Thank you.
But you know what? That comes from a lot of times from us trying to hold on to the relationships that we had back in the day with our friends. You know what I'm saying? Who we grew up with. And not understanding you got to detach yourself from them. Because them niggas not going to help you go to the top. We trying to bring people with us, nigga, and you barely hanging on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely about that, man.
That's true.
Yeah, so let me ask y'all this question real quick. What's something you used to believe about relationships but no longer do? Start with you, Renee. You get my shit straight over here.
Yeah.
Something in relationships that I used to believe in, but not so much now.
Yeah, like that was fairy tale shit back in the day.
Oh man, I still believe in love, so I'm still down with the cause. Like I said, I did have to call somebody, you know, like call them out on their bull. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that it's not, you know, that he's all men. You know, he's not all men. Just like my man not gonna be the next man for me to come. Yeah. So I don't know. Couldn't even answer that one right now. A lot of people don't have trust. But I believe that with communication, you know, you can work it out.
You definitely can work it out. What about you, Rita D?
I'm going to say that all men are providers.
Come on, man.
Because
Come on. Round of applause.
Yes,
please.
Okay.
It's teamwork in this motherfucker.
I'm just saying, I'm kind of like Renee. I mean, I believe in love and honesty and, you know, trust. And I think that, you know, it is somebody that's there for you, that God made just for you, and that y'all can have that. But just growing up and seeing how my family dynamics was with me and my family being providers to now dating people who are lazy, inconsistent, want to live off of their baby mama or their girlfriend. It just shows me a sign of weakness. I can't stand, like, my mother raised us like, if I'm getting up doing something, you know, going to work, then you got to be getting up going to work. And I'm not talking about those people that are retired or hurt from their job or, you know, disabled, can't work right now, going through whatever they going through. But I'm talking about somebody that's physically fit, that don't have no stream of income, and looking at you like, what you going to eat? What we going to eat for dinner? Yeah. Right. You not going to eat nothing. Because
I eat in your face.
I already ate before I came home, and if I ever be in a relationship like that, I don't know. But I think being providers, providers.
What about you, Keith?
I now it's like from when I was younger to now, I kind of like now my mind, I'm looking for a business partner.
You think
I need a
massive
man
love.
that I can go into business with me. We can sit here and build together. And I believe that two heads are better than one. I still do believe in love, but I believe in responsible love.
Definitely,
Okay.
man.
Ooh,
Come
I
on,
like
talk
that.
to
I
me.
like that. I want that R&R.
Shit. It's
Not
all
rest
you. They always
relaxation, but
missing
that
it.
relationship.
Yeah.
Responsible love.
Responsible relationship.
Love.
I don't want that crazy love to where, you know what I'm
That
saying?
Whitney and Bobby.
Yeah, no thank you. And nothing's getting accomplished. Like,
You know what would
I'm
be a
good
good
on
ass
that.
idea? Y'all three should start a podcast, The Healing Circle, man. That would be real, man.
That sounds like a
dope.
good
That'd be
idea.
dope.
That would be
Y'all
dope.
got like good,
That sounds like a good
shit.
idea.
That
would be
all
dope.
my ideas be good.
I'm always
Trust me.
down.
Yeah, I never
Always
had a
down.
bad one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love it. The healing
Yeah.
circle.
All right, let me ask
Yeah.
y'all this question, man. We're gonna definitely talk about that, man. Brooks
Healing
Media, we
circle.
definitely y'all got Brooks Media, definitely. All right, let's say this. Y'all have been searching high and low. And you older now, you need all your boxes checked far as dating. You know what I'm saying? You like, nigga, I just need these boxes checked. You know what I'm saying? So you meet an awesome person. He checks damn near every box that y'all, nigga, you couldn't even imagine. So y'all been talking for about a week or two, a couple days. He say, hey, man, my family throwing a barbecue, this weekend. Come through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, introduce you as my girl, but, you cool. I ain't got nobody coming. Come on through. So you get there and shit, you kicking it with the family and everything, socializing. Boom. You see his cousin. His cousin is a guy that you knew from back in the day that checked all the boxes but didn't want you.
Right.
Do you say something to the cousin? Do you keep it cool? Or do you just say, fuck it, I'm going to talk to the cousin, if it is what it is? What's savage mode? You know what I'm saying?
I'm confused. Hold on.
Okay, now you at a barbecue and you with a guy that you like.
Okay.
He a good guy, but y'all ain't been kicking it for 2 weeks. You go to the barbecue, you see his cousin there.
The cousin look better and got his shit together?
Yeah, and
everything I want?
everything you want.
Oh, I'm on his ass. That's on period.
Hey.
I'm not gonna do it in your face, but I'm gonna be, when you turn around, it's gonna be a wink.
Because you don't even know the
we
nigga
sit-
2 weeks.
Yeah,
You don't know
Yeah,
vibes
I'm on
and
his
shit.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna be like, we not clicking, but I think this one might work. I mean, who's gonna be offended by that?
Yeah, but you know the cousin from back in the day, so you
Oh,
always
yeah.
have
Oh,
like a
I'm
little
on his
something for him. Yeah.
I'm on that
Yeah,
ass.
I'm back on.
Yeah.
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 What about you, Renee? You on him? Or
Oh man, I can say right now I probably would be on it.
you'll be on him? Like, fuck it. Yeah.
I mean,
Rita?
yeah.
Savage life.
Yeah,
We about to go smoke a blunt.
Yeah, that's what you gonna tell him. Like, look, I ain't fuck with dog for real. Dog.
You
One of
know,
yours.
yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Rita D?
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna be on it, y'all.
Because at the end of the night though, you ain't no. It's not on a really worked
Yeah,
out.
it's
ain't
not,
no
because
really
I knew
worked
him
out,
from back in
but
the day. So
Yeah.
if
it's
I
all
knew him
good
from back
for
in
the
the day,
fun, for the fun time.
Yeah.
Oh, I get 12 days with you too. So what
Yeah,
matter? It
fuck
don't even matter.
so I mean, if he bringing me to the barbecue, I ain't even gonna smash the homie or nothing like that. I'm just gonna. I mean, especially if I knew cuz from back in the day. I mean,
Yeah.
Why did something pop off? Or if I felt that way, people jumping in people's DMs, asking people who they are.
Right, because
Yeah.
at first I was
That's-
thinking that you were saying it a little bit different. So dog, the cousin from back in the days really didn't want us, right?
He didn't really fuck with you. But
Yeah. Yeah.
But hold on. It may have been like
Different.
he was in this group of people, y'all was in this group of people, but you always knew who he was. You know how you go to high school, you be like, that motherfucker gonna beat some, you know what I'm saying? And then what you
No,
later,
I think-
But
I
he
think
didn't
that's-
mess with you back in the day, but you see him.
yeah, you see him like, damn, that was my little crush. He's still a good nigga, good dude.
But did he know you had a crush on him or whatever?
Let's say no.
Oh, okay.
Let's say
I ain't
no.
gonna lie. Like I said, I'm gonna stick to my groove.
Yeah.
We smoking a blunt together, but I'm
Right.
still leaving with who I came with.
Yeah.
And I ain't really, it don't.
And
I
right
just
now,
want to kick it with you for a minute, just
Right.
to
See where
fuck
you
with
at.
your head.
Yeah.
Like I'm with your cousin now. You thought I was fucked up with, but now I'm with cousin.
Yeah.
Want to get to.
Yeah, it's going
Right.
Well, see, with me, I ain't gonna fuck with it neither, man. Cause I don't want to do that. When I talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? You done brought me with your family. I don't even want to make no slick ass
No
move.
slick move.
But I am gonna be looking good in the motherfucker. she gonna hit that inbox like, it was good seeing you.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, I would be looking good, smelling good.
I think I know her.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say nothing to her. It's gonna be in the if I went to school with her, what up, dog? You know what I'm saying? I know, whatever, but yeah, definitely, man. No, I wouldn't do
the way my mind's set up right now, I'm just.
Yeah,
and that's sometimes you gotta
these might not be the right questions.
Unless it's something serious, then I'm gonna take up. If you got to come to me serious, other than that, anything I do right now, I'm playing.
I'm playing, right? Hey, exactly.
All right, let me ask y'all queens this question: is telling your partner or asking your partner where you at, what you doing, and who you with a sign of respect or control? If they on your head. Is that respect or is that control? Like, is he trying to just check on you and protect you, or is that really? I'm gonna start with you, Renee. You making the crazy faces over there. You trying to think about it? We'll start with you then. Keith, go ahead.
Yeah, because yes, go.
It depends on his personality.
Yeah.
Because if you have one of those type of controlling personalities and you're always questioning me about something, oh, you've been at the store. You said it's the store is 15 minutes away. It's been 5 minutes extra. What have if you're doing that, then that's not okay. That's not cool for me.
Y'all know what? I've been so in love and such a suck ass nigga one time. I used to hate when my woman was away from me like that. Like, man, baby, you still at Walmart? Like, hurry up, our chauffeur to come on at 9. You know what I'm saying? So I miss that type of love though. That's
beautiful love. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But come on now, you gotta have a little time constriction. Like, relax.
So what about you, Rita D? Think that's controlling, or you think that just somebody trying to protect you, him being a man?
So it depends on the vibe.
Yeah.
If y'all had that type of relationship, because right now everybody texting WID, WIA. I'm like, can you say something other than, can you spell out what you're doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's the dynamics in the texting and the culture and how we have evolved to. People don't talk on the phone really no more. Yeah. People text, I'm on my way. I'm outside. I'm here. Yeah. So, I don't mind. If it's somebody that I'm like, feeling or whatever, I don't mind them, asking me where I'm at because they might be concerned or what I'm doing. They just checking in up on me.
I gotta like them though.
Yeah, I gotta like them. I gotta like them.
Me, questioning me.
I have to like them.
If I'm doing it, I'm being controlling. I ain't gonna you should have been lying. Like, I'm trying to be controlling.
Really?
Hell yeah. Fuck your ass. Hey, where you going with? FaceTime me. Who in that background over there? Yeah, you should.
Really? Where I'm at, that takes me like to a whole nother level. Yeah. I'm like, I'm on the moon. Can you get here? Yeah. If not, leave me alone. Don't let me drive. Don't let me be driving and you're asking me where I'm at.
Oh man, and I gotta cut my radio down. Chris Brown on.
I gotta look to the right. Don't do that to me. I don't like that. If I'm telling you where I'm going, that's where I'm going. Then that's it.
That's why I said
just
with
relax.
Me, if I'm doing that, I'm being controlled. 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna ask you where you at. That's it. That one time for that day. Like, what you about to do? You know what I'm saying? What time I'm seeing you? You know what I'm saying? Bring that pussy home. All right, let me ask y'all this question, man. It's a 2-part.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be hungry. All right, let me ask y'all this question. I need 2 answers from all of y'all. A person immediately becomes undateable when you find out what? And I'm gonna need 2 answers from all the queens. A person immediately becomes undateable when you find out. Y'all want me to go first?
Yeah.
I got 10 things.
Yeah.
Broke, begging bitches, get the fuck on. I ain't got it. It ain't gonna give it. 40 as high as I'm going. I'll get your kids a pizza too. I ain't gonna lie.
Not the football.
Caesars.
No, man, but the
buddies.
No, not buddies. You know the Caesars, man. $5.
That's so bold.
They got the $8 meat, boy.
They need the buddies pizza.
But no, though. So, what's a person immediately becomes undateable when you find out what? Let's say y'all dating for 2 weeks and you find out something. Let's say one thing and you find out, boom, they do that. Oh, I can't fuck with them no more.
Oh man, they do drugs. It's a wrap.
Yeah, real hard.
They do that hard drug. It's a wrap on that one on me. With me.
Pills and all that.
No. I'm all that. I'm done. I don't even want to know if you're taking honey pack. Hey, good night, guy. You better go drink some water.
Shout out to Honey Pack. Keeping us hard since 1989. Quick commercial.
And you just broke with a bum ass mentality. Now it's one thing to not have a job, especially now.
So
These last couple days.
You a dating guy without a job?
No.
Okay.
No, I would not. No.
But what if you in school?
Listen, let me tell you, the last gentleman I dated, he said that he was a city delegate, and he worked on the road.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh,
that's
shit. Hell yeah, you getting some tonight.
Damn.
Period.
You know how I do.
And then I found out that's not what he does.
What he do?
He sells stuff.
He delegate. You know
And I said, so he wasn't lying.
Mm-hmm.
And he is working on, the streets.
Yeah.
He wasn't lying. He didn't lie to me that one bit. I just took it wrong.
Yeah, but you know what?
That was a wrap.
But does it come a point in y'all life where a street nigga just not it? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is that just what y'all like? Like me. Like, I wouldn't fuck. Shout out to the motorcycle gang. I'm not gonna say this, but if she in the motorcycle club 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna really take her. You know what I'm saying? It's like the older I get, I got like standards, I guess, for myself. Like I don't know, man. I guess I got they may be, I don't know, man. But back to the question though. Rita D, a person immediately becomes undateable when you find out what?
They don't take care of their kids. Like,
yeah.
That's just one of the biggest turn-offs on earth.
Because you a family person.
Yeah.
You a family person.
So for you not to take care of something that you brought in this world or know how that child is doing or spend time, it's just like a big turn-off. And then the lack of trust, I guess. If I can't trust you, then I can't mess with you because you're not loyal. You gonna lie to me.
Yeah.
People are so big on giving you half of the truth.
Right.
Don't give me half of the truth. I can
right.
handle it.
Right.
I can handle it.
But does loyalty involve honesty?
Yeah.
Yes.
They all
Every
coincide
time?
with me. Honesty, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
So if I lie to you to not hurt your feelings, does that mean I'm not? Does that
means
mean
you're
I'm not
still
loyal?
lying.
Yeah.
But that means I'm not loyal though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm protecting your feelings, that mean I'm not loyal.
Okay, so first
just
of all,
asking.
you can't say that you're protecting my feelings if you don't give me an option to let you know my feelings was hurt. What if what you tell me I don't care about?
No, but if you been around somebody, you know what hurt a motherfucker feelings.
Okay, then you shouldn't do that. If
Yeah.
you feel like you gotta hurt that person, then you should move on because you shouldn't hurt them.
Yeah.
Why
That
would you
was
even
out
put
of the blue
yourself in this
question. I apologize.
situation?
That was bouncing off of y'all, man. But what about you, Key? A
Okay.
person immediately becomes undateable when you find out what?
That they're a liar. And
We all lie.
I mean, like there's a difference.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
There's a difference though. Like there's some people that lie and you be looking at them like this is not even the same person that try to,
Right.
like they just lie about everything.
Yeah, that's
But a liar and somebody that's not willing to change, or you know what I'm saying.
A lot of people not. That's deep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, elaborate
I like
on that.
that.
That's a good one, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that.
If you're not willing to change, then that means that you're not open for any kind of conversation at that point.
Yeah, that's real shit, man. And I had to learn that too, man. Just because you making more money than the person that you with, don't mean your voice is louder than theirs. You know what I'm saying? As far as anything, y'all together. You know what I'm saying? On this mission together. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, don't be trying to take advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she dealing with shit too, or he dealing with shit too.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
right. Let's change the subject a little bit, man. I ain't got. I don't feel sexy at all. We ain't talking about no sex or nothing. But what's the most overrated destination y'all been so far? I like to talk about fucking. What's the most overrated destination y'all been so far? Like they be like, oh, this the shit. When y'all got there, you like, man. My homegirl, she a doctor. She said Bali is like that. She's like, when you go to Bali, she was like, them motherfuckers poor as hell. It ain't like what you know what it seems. So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna start with you, Key. Where you been? That's overrated. Everybody said was the shit. You got there and was like, nah.
The islands where my family is from,
Jamaica,
the Barbados.
Barbados. You look Barbadian.
She's kind of
Bohemian.
Yeah.
Yes, so
with the Malaysian
You
hair.
got that
Right.
cheekbone.
I see you.
Right, so it's like people go there and think like, oh well, I've been, and I'm just looking like, what? I talk to people from. It's not like it's a big deal to me, but for somebody else, that's somebody else's prize. I don't.
Yeah.
You know. So
that's real shit. What about you, Dan?
Man, I don't know. I really haven't been to any place exciting like that.
Overwhelming sight, like I gotta come back.
It is what it is for me to a lot of things, but I guess Florida, Miami.
Yeah,
and, you know,
I heard a lot of people that too,
like,
at Miami. Like,
everybody want to go, and it's cool. You know, it is what it is. But I went to Fort Lauderdale. And I had a ball.
You did. All you gotta do is meet some cool ass people.
And that's what it is. Yeah, you know, any place you go can be a good time. But I will say this: where is it the place everybody goes? Oasis.
Yeah.
I used to go to that when I was like 18.
Oh, you did?
And it wasn't called that, I don't think.
But you used to go with your family?
No, I don't think she was going there with her family.
We talking about where you go and get, you know, the spa. And,
Oh, yeah.
in Ann Arbor.
Oh, in Ann Arbor, we get the mud bath and all that.
It was like pay $65 and you go with a hot guy, you know, and that's it.
Yeah.
So now to go back, I'm like, what the?
Like this what?
This ain't even what it was back then, and it was $60 then.
Yeah, and you know what? Everybody be talking about that shit. I wanted to go to that. I never been. I want to go. Get the mud bath and the cucumbers on my eyes and shit. Hell yeah. Now, what about you, Rita D? It's the most overrated place that you've been to. Everybody hyped it up, but it really wasn't that.
I wouldn't say, okay, so one place I probably don't ever need to go to because people has hyped it up is those cabins in Tennessee.
Oh, right.
man,
I don't even want to go, man.
Exactly.
I don't even want to go.
Yes.
But I would say a place that I don't have to go to that I went to would be Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I don't have to go back there.
Yeah.
It wasn't like breathtaking and exciting.
No.
Ooh, I'm in Jamaica, like on the beach. Like, where is that at? You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe because I was more downtown, I like some of their shops. But
what part of Puerto Rico did you go?
You in San Juan?
No, it would start
Pico?
Punta. No,
Pico?
maybe. I'm not
That's
sure.
right next to San Juan.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't like it.
You did?
No, it was people that was coming off the cruise boat, like 100 of them, walking around. I couldn't get in where I wanted to get in. So, and it closed early. So it was like their roads were kind of like downhill.
Yeah.
I'm about to fall. Like, I got to dance. You know how you got to do that dance walk? Ain't it like that?
Yeah.
And everything is brick. Everything was
They
brick.
had the brick streets.
Yeah, I'm about to fall. So I was like, I don't have to come back here. But they shopping was good. They had a couple outlets or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But nah. Oh, and they had flea markets. They had some flea markets. So yeah, the cruise people took it on over. I guess
Right.
Yeah.
I love when the cruise people take it over, nigga, because you're going to find a turn up.
But I did take a picture in part of the place where it say love.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
gotta
I got a little O.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
You get some dick down there?
No.
Okay. All right, your boyfriend.
We're with family.
All right, your boyfriend tell you that they'll be very busy for the next few days. And they're going to be with family. They about to, be working and shit like that. But they can't talk on the phone. They can text for about 2 or 3 days because I'm going to be real busy with family.
Right.
Is y'all still going to be good after that?
No.
We're not together after that.
Wait a minute,
So,
what?
He said, hey, baby, I'm going to be real busy. My family in town for the weekend. I got to work, too. So I ain't going to really be able to talk how we talk. So really, I'm going to just be able to text you for real.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, we got problems.
Oh, man, she gave that face.
Is that even a problem? That wouldn't even be a any kind of situation.
He wouldn't even dare do that
Absolutely.
shit.
No, hell no. It would be like a past memory.
Yeah, man. Let me ask y'all this last question.
Like, you
before we
ask
get
me
to Rita D.
questions that
I want to know this.
ain't nobody gonna be okay with.
Right.
Not
Exactly.
even your man. If I
But
tell my
somebody
man
may
I
be
can't
different.
answer the phone. Nah.
Go ahead, baby. You
Then-
got a question?
Yeah, I want her to finish though.
Yeah, like a man shouldn't even be comfortable with his woman telling him like I can't talk for a few days. Who can't talk? Like we all
Thank
have
you.
phones.
Yeah, but
Like
what if you just
I
do-
don't know. Cause
Now,
I
come
mean,
on,
So the person you date, you have to talk to. You can't
yeah,
text them.
I sure do.
And that's
Yes,
a question
I have
for
to talk
everybody.
to
So
him.
the
Yes, I
person
do.
that
We
y'all
gotta
talk
talk.
to,
We gotta be on the phone.
Yes,
girl.
I gotta
at least
talk.
talking, y'all
You
have
got
to talk.
You have
Yes.
to. Why wouldn't you?
Yes.
I mean, why wouldn't you not?
Right.
But you can see my Facebook. We can see my text.
Then my Facebook.
No.
But what about before you go to bed? You mean to tell me you can't make a phone call before you close your eyes?
Yeah, that shit sound weak, Dub.
That's
Sorry.
a weak.
No, because I done been with women. We haven't had a whole conversation
Man, you talking
every
about
day.
your girl?
Yeah,
Your girl.
we gonna text. I may, baby, I'm tired. I'm about to get off work. I'm gonna call you later. I done forgot
Okay,
to
but
call
that's
her.
one
Nah.
thing.
You know what
But
I'm
you talking
saying?
about a couple days.
All right, fuck the question. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
You talking
So
about a
y'all
couple
gotta
days.
talk to y'all nigga every day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all
I want
crazy
to talk to my
as fuck.
nigga
If you
every
don't want to
day.
speak to your mate every day, is something wrong with
we
you.
gonna be texting all day. You know
No,
what
it
I'm
ain't.
saying?
But
We
you
gotta
text
Becomes up that's like
I want to hear your voice. I want to make sure that you
Yes.
okay. Just like if my mom know
Family.
she talked to me something wrong.
I
I'm
thank
so
you.
intertwined with my mate.
Right.
Yes.
Y'all
Yes.
clean. Y'all
No,
a bunch
no,
of
we
clean
don't.
ass
So
women
what?
in this
So
world.
what?
Look at so what?
I don't care.
Look at you.
I love it all. I love love.
Look at
Me
one
too.
thing about
Love.
man said that he
I
couldn't.
love
His woman
love.
couldn't
Yes.
go to the store
Me
for 5
too.
minutes before.
Yeah, that's why I was clingy. I'm a
Yeah.
Gemini. I'm crazy as
Yeah.
hell. Because next I'll be cheating on after 2 weeks.
That's
after
how
that.
we
I'm
know that.
wishy-washy
Exactly.
You
like
not
that.
healed.
Exactly.
He is not
Exactly.
healed, ladies. He is
Yeah.
not
Yes,
healed.
No,
exactly.
man. So
What?
I'm gonna ask y'all this last question, man. Before Rita get in her Rita's read, is freedom an illusion? Is freedom an illusion?
Oh.
Us being free, is that an illusion? Y'all can say yes. No, I ain't mean to go with that hard ass question.
That
but-
ain't
No.
even hard.
Yeah. Is it an illusion?
It depends. Well, to me, freedom is your what you think freedom is to you. Like freedom to me is, being able to, think a certain way, or you know what I'm saying, like freedom in the mind, being free mentally,
Mentally. Okay.
spiritually.
Yes.
Shit fucked
You
up.
know?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask that another time, man. That shit was just I want a deep dive on that.
Yeah,
So next
that's
time y'all come on, we definitely gonna talk. Cause I had a lot of questions. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We had the dispensary, new dispensary that opened was supposed to come on the show, but something happened, so they couldn't come on. So I'm glad these beautiful queens came on.
Something always happening with somebody.
Yeah. They probably didn't want to come get no free weed out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't smoke.
Straight up, she don't smoke, but I definitely was gonna beg for
And
something.
everybody don't.
You know
And
what I'm saying? So I kind of had a lot of questions for her just about a different lane, but I'm glad you ladies came and y'all definitely showed the fuck out. Man, give them a round of applause.
Yes.
For the queens, man.
I want to
Definitely,
ask
man.
one quick question
Go ahead.
for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Just for you.
Okay.
What the hell is drama?
Drama?
Yeah, when men say I ain't with all that drama, what's drama? I mean, I clearly act.
She
So-
acting. She acting.
So, drama for me is acting.
Okay.
What the hell is drama?
I ain't
I
with
like
you
that
acting.
one.
Okay.
I ain't with your drama. I'm not with you acting a fool. Don't act no damn fool, and I won't act no damn fool.
But is acting a fool only from
You
your
know what?
perspective?
You know what? I'm gonna say drama is always bringing them negative perspectives when shit going right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of women just had this bitter ass thing in them where they just always mad, always trying to challenge you because the person they didn't have time to heal. So they always challenging the relationship. So if you always challenging me, goddamn it, that's gonna be drama because I'm gonna always have to. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll go back to your last thing when you said I got people coming from out of town
Right.
and we can't talk today. I'm gonna call you in 2-3 days, and then the lady say, "Well, what the hell?" And then you say, "That's drama."
No, I ain't gonna say that's drama.
'Cause that's single.
I'm gonna say that's single.
That's single. That's by
Really?
yourself.
Working
I
on the
mean,
beat
women
on
are
yourself.
emotional anyway.
Yeah, I emotional anyway, but I just think drama, far as drama is a lot of shit. I think drama to anybody is when somebody put you in an uncomfortable situation. You know what I'm saying? As far as relationships, baby mama, baby daddy, whoever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like drama because I'm too old for that shit.
But
But
if
I just want to be happy.
I think when men say drama to women, y'all created the drama first.
Definitely. Leave
Opening
me
your
motherfucking
mouth.
starting that shit. Toxic than a motherfucker.
Exactly.
I love to talk shit and leave. Motherfucker, why you answer your phone? And I'll be sitting there just looking at it like, that bitch, man, I'm playing the game. All right, we're going to get to a segment of the show called Readers Read. We're going to kill it with that.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what Renee was talking about with the drama, because in my opinion, I think drama is when you allow somebody to interrupt your peace. So anytime you allow somebody to come in and disrupt your aura or what's going on with yourself, I feel like that's drama because it's something negative and it's now within your soul. And so you try not to, keep yourself focused. So you got to stop letting people take your peace.
No
a
doubt.
lot of people are allowing people to take their peace and allowing them to shift their behavior and how they act and their characteristics and things like that. And so in 2022, we got to stop allowing people to do that. We also have to stop allowing people to take our joy.
Right.
I've been seeing so many women and men just down. Like everywhere, social media.
So sad.
We talked about mental health earlier, and we were saying how that's real. And it's a lot of people joy is being taken. And I know that it's wintertime, it's cold outside, it's snowing. That's already like
Seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression.
Yes.
So we got to get that back. And the only way that we can get that back is by being our own narrative. So sometimes we got to cut these characters out of our lives or give them another role. Sometimes you got to accept people for who they are or meet them where they are. You can't always bring them with you. So in saying that, you got to ask yourself, are they a liability or an asset? Because at our ages, we all in our 40s, we're not looking for somebody that's going to be a liability to us and bring us down. We're looking for somebody, like you said, building your brand.
Yes.
Somebody that you can go into business with. Somebody that you can hustle with. Somebody that you can control or whatever.
I don't want to control. I just want to fucking give you some money so you can leave.
I'm just saying.
That's it. But that's Rita's D's Read. But before we get up out of here, man, we definitely going to talk about them. I just want to apologize to the fans, man. I came in here with bad energy because I was tired. This energy I had, I boosted it out of nowhere just to try to do this show because we come here try to give y'all this show every week. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be here next week because it's Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
who you going with?
I'm going with Matthew Stafford, nigga, the Rams. Hell yeah, nigga, you know. But before they about to shout out their business, but I just want to tell y'all I apologize for my energy today. I just worked hard today, and that shit, I'm still, my body hurt. When my eyes get red, I'm tired. I'm really tired. But you Quasi, shout out your business and let us know where you can find all your business handles at.
So I'm Renee Drake, and you can find me on Facebook at Renee Drake. Instagram, different name, Danny Baby 327. It's not really too much happening
that's the
over
little
there.
that name. Okay, shit. That's
Right,
the
that's
party
for you,
name.
yeah. And but you'll catch me on the stage somewhere, someplace in a D.
Definitely. What about you, babe?
You can catch me on Facebook, Love Bomb Attire, and you can catch me on Wix. And also, I have a scannable thing now that I'm so proud about. You can actually scan my little thing. You can scan it, and it'll take you straight to the website.
Oh, man,
awesome.
come on, round of applause.
Okay.
That's
Man,
we
technology,
right
man.
That's what's up.
Man. Hell yeah, man. What about you, Really D?
So I'm gonna continue to shout out those people that always lift us up and shout us out. Shout out to the sea mossologist. She was ready to come to the show today, y'all. She was ready to come to the show. She had a couple of few hours, free. Kid free. We inboxed her or put her information in there, and she was like, I'm on my way. We told her it started at 7:30. She thought it started at 6:30. So shout out to her for just trying to jump in the middle. Also get that sea moss because it's gonna make y'all skin everything.
It look like nut, though.
It's gonna make y'all skin. It's gonna make y'all skin everything. It's good for you. She does everything. Also 1016 Candles. She's on SB. Also Lusciously Silk. Yeah, in the building.
Man. Shout out to Lusciously
Shout out to her.
Oh, all right. Well, shout out to the Urbal Tea PoTcast. Shout out to we have Kiss Her Lipstick and Early Bird Garment Company will be on here in 2 weeks, man. And we rocking out all week. Black CEO. So fuck it. We on one Urbal Tea PoTcast. We out.